Hello you beautiful souls, welcome here. Today we've got quite a general reading and it's uplifting messages that you may need to hear right now. Something that will inspire you, encourage you, make you feel better about your current journey. I've got 3 piles of cards for you to choose from. I will insert the picture of the piles in a second. As always, please take your time, listen to your intuition, and then choose a pile that attracts you the most. Let's go. Hello my beautiful pile number 1, or everybody who chose this rose quartz stone. Let's see what uplifting messages do you need to hear right now. And we've got the Page of Swords, falseness, 2 of Pentacles, joyfulness, the Hangman, and pleasure seekers. Hey, you guys, there's a lot of superficiality in this reading. Too many untrustworthy people, people that are not in their integrity. It could be that you yourself are engaging in this behavior. It could be that people around you are showing this to you, conveying this type of attitudes. Something not solid, not enough solidity at all in this. And I know that this is supposed to be an uplifting message, but I think we'll get more information when we look at the oracle cards, and I will draw more cards. But a huge message here is about dual people, dual situations, not being able to see the core of the situation, the core of people. A lot of superficiality, a lot of strange childlike communication that I'm getting, almost pettiness, and I'm not sure where this is coming from. It could be friend circle around you, could be a family member or members, could be a romantic interest of yours that is showing this to you, or making you and somehow involved in this dynamic that is childlike, that is not stable, responsible, and again solid. It does feel like that. Yeah, there's just this focus on fun. There's this focus on fun, on enjoyment, on superficial stuff, on possibly material stuff, on impressing the people who don't really, just unimportant people. Just, yeah. And I feel like you are very uncomfortable in all of it. Very uncomfortable, like out of place. I don't like what I'm seeing. I don't like how people relate to each other. I don't like seeing the masks on people's faces, hearing what they say to each other. Just, there is not enough substance. It's especially friendships, like environment where there are more people than 2, 3 people and more, I should say. Just the dynamic. I feel like if you were put in a setting of like a party or a gathering of people, celebration of some sort, you would be totally perplexed and like, why are we here? What do people talk about? Why are they talking about, I don't know, gossip and who got together with who, and just who bought the latest, I don't know, iPhone or something like that. Or talking about celebrities, Kardashians, whatnot. Just this feeling of there's so much superficiality and people are wasting their time. Or just this discomfort I'm getting, discomfort around people who surround you, and the conversations that are being held, and the relationships, the dynamics in relationships. It's all very uncomfortable to you. And it's like there's no more loyalty. Maybe this is something you're struggling right now. There is no more loyalty in life, whether it's a loyalty from a best friend or a partner or even like a family member. It's almost like dealing with somebody who's a little bit two-faced. One day they tell you this thing, this truth of theirs, the next day you hear from another person that they told them a totally opposite thing. And it's almost like people are adjusting like chameleons, or just not being very emotionally intelligent and truthful and authentic. And I see you almost trying to juggle with those friendships, those involvements that you have with other people, and your responsibilities and your values and your principles. And it's like I struggle to stay afloat. I struggle to stay afloat. I want to clarify this Two of Pentacles for some reason. You guys, just a second. It's like I want to have fun. I want to participate. I want to have fun. I want to be involved. I want to be around other people. I want to be enjoying myself and all of that, socializing. But it's so hard to balance what I believe in and what I see people, how other people see the world. And I don't really relate to that anymore, or never did. What is this Two of Pentacles about for pile 1? Yeah, for many of you it could be a certain romantic partner that you're thinking about, or somebody that you're trying to build a relationship with, and you have your doubts. I feel like you have your doubts, whether it's somebody from the past that you couldn't trust before. And I know this one resonates for everybody, but it's a message that's present here. I feel like you're doubting this connection, you're doubting this relationship and this person and their honest, true intentions in regards to you, because something in the past triggered you or made you suspicious, made you uncomfortable, made you go like, whoa, what was that? Why did you do that? Why did you have to, I don't know, flirt with everybody in the room in front of me? Why did you have to, just something not morally right by you, not, again, the discomfort that I'm sensing. Can I trust this person or not? Are they here for the good times, or are they here for the long time? With this falseness, joyfulness and pleasure seekers, there's this confusion. And we clarify the Two of Pentacles. I'm going to show you the cards. The King of Cups, the Three of Cups, and the Tower. And it's almost as though I will only go into this, I will only invest into this if I see a change in this dynamic, in this person, in this environment. If I see that I see a shift. What was happening, what I was observing here, it's not going to repeat anymore. I also want to clarify the Hanged Man. What is this Hanged Man about? For pile 1. Hanged Man being clarified by a Hanged Man. Beautiful. I feel like there is this sense of being stuck in your thoughts about the certain situation, hung up on some certain situation. Again, that could have involved more people than 2. For some of you, not for all of you, for a few of you, it could be a situation of a love triangle, or you finding yourself with a partner who showed some cheating tendencies, something like that. And I know this is supposed to be an uplifting reading, but bear with me, you guys. I feel like it's gonna improve. I think I feel it's going to change, it's going to look up, get brighter when we get more cards. There's again this feeling of being stuck in the situation, being confused and trying to see everything, all of it from different sides, from different points, perspectives, and understand what happened. See the truth. Even though you yourself are in a really good place in regards to your self-esteem, in regards to how much you love yourself, how much you can nourish yourself, how much you value yourself. You're somebody very mature, very stable, very nourishing, very creative, with a beautiful, loving heart. But some sort of tricky, slippery situation is still bugging you. It's still bugging you, and it's almost as though what I saw there, I see it everywhere now. What is this? How do I even... What's happening with you guys? The stuckness. Could even be the childhood issues, or maybe you observing something a lot while growing up, and the same patterns might be repeating for you, and you feel like you cannot break free, get out of this party for three. Let's just say that. I know not for everybody, or just an environment where people are not in their integrity, not honest enough, not mature, responsible adults who know what they want, and they stick to their word, and they deliver on what they promise, and whatever they say, it's a truth, it's radical truth, and there is nothing underneath the surface and between the lines. I feel like you're trying to get out of this dynamics, partnerships, friendships, environment, if it's a family situation. Like, I don't resonate with it, and I do not know how to break free with this Hanged Man. And I also feel like this is trying to show you something. It's like a big lesson. Maybe you turn to spirituality because of this confusion, to get more answers, to get more clarity, to get like, it's like a compass for you in life, to see what is real, what is right, and what is not right. And we clarified the Hanged Man. I always forget to show the cards. With the Hanged Man, the Eight of Swords, and the Empress. You will get out of it. You will get out of it. Even if you feel like you are stuck at this point. There's also this underlying energy of mourning, letting go of something. Sense of loss, almost. I wanna look at the bottom of your deck, you guys, to see the background energy. You've got the World. Yeah. Changes. Somehow changes. There's this expansive... what am I... my English. There's this expansive feeling about you. You've seen a lot in life. Maybe you traveled a lot. Maybe you met all kinds of different people from all walks of life. Walks of life? Yeah, I think that's the expression. And it's just, you are trying to relate to your immediate environment, or your partners, or your family, and it's not working anymore. It's just uncomfortable because your mindset, your perception of life and morals and spirituality, possibly religions, things like that, philosophy, it's so vast, and you're so open-minded, but people who are close-minded, or tricky, or mean, or slippery, it's like it doesn't sit right with you. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. We want uplifting messages today. We want them, and we got them. Where do I even start? Yeah, let's start here. The first card, we've got this card, Home. I feel like this is what you want, and this is where you're headed in life. Finding home in people, in possibly a certain romantic partner who will give you the sense of security, stability, home, rather than this falseness, fun times but not long times, confusion, petty behavior and communication, misleading you somehow, confusing you somehow. Where you're actually headed, and where what your heart desires, is this sense of security, emotional security, trustworthiness, commitment, stability, family, tradition. Yeah. Maybe some of you are trying to find your home literally. Where do I belong? Who am I? Where am I supposed to live? Who are my people? Who is my soul tribe? Because again, there's this separation, like a wall between you and others. Even if you try to relate to others, I feel you find it so exhausting because you're constantly juggling, okay, I need to say something in this conversation that is happening, but this conversation is just so pointless. It's just, it doesn't carry any meaning, and people are getting a kick out of it and laughing, but it's not funny. It's just, I would love to talk about this, but I'm trying to adjust. Very exhausting. I'm getting a lot of exhaustion, and at the end of the day feeling all alone again. All alone, even if you're surrounded by this festive situation. And again, you guys, we've got this card, solitude. Yeah, solitude. I feel like I'm supposed to say, don't be afraid, don't be ashamed to take your time and be on your own, especially with this Hanged Man, going deep, rather than engaging in this pleasure seeking, maybe getting drunk with people or socializing and just wasting your time away for the sake of being with somebody, whoever it is. It's okay to be on your own sometimes and look for answers and study, learn things, read a book, go in nature, do some exercise, yoga, sport. Reconnect with your soul, with yourself. It's fine. It's okay. I feel like there is more nourishment inside of you rather than you looking for it outside. You can get more answers from the inside. Just like with this Hangman energy, very spiritual energy, the 12th house, which is all about isolation. I'm a 12th house dominant person. I know this energy all so well. Yeah. Sometimes we are deemed really weird. We seem very weird 12th house people. But there is a reason, and we isolate a lot from childhood. Yeah, these people are very misunderstood and all of that. But the depth, the creative abilities, you know it all yourself, because that's your reading. That's your reading. And then you guys, we've got this card, door to value. This is like the Ace of Pentacles energy. I'm looking for quality in everything. I'm looking for quality in friendships, in my environment, in what I do for my job, for my work. Quality over quantity. With how many people we've got there, with falseness, with just crowds. If I had like one friend for life, but a really good friend, I would be the happiest. I don't need too many people to cheer me on. I feel you are just somebody who's would get the best food, the most good quality food, the best, I don't know, cosmetics, skincare, the best clothing, the best car. But you do it once, like you do not splurge, or you don't waste your energy on things, many things all at once. Just value and stability and quality again. I feel like that is your guidance, that is your direction, that is what you should focus on. And there is some beautiful new beginning on the horizon for you with this door to value. Possibly improvement in your work, money coming in for many of you, abundance, prosperity, what you've done in the past. You're getting the fruits of your labor, finally. It's like a portal to more goodness, to enriching your life as well. Then we've got this card, misalignment. And it says, miracles become normal once we face all of the aspects of our life in the same direction. Look at this, the very same message of not dispersing your energy to everything, to meaningless conversations, people you'll never see again, or activities that you don't enjoy, or environments you don't enjoy, but you feel like you have to be here because you might meet somebody, or these people wanted to see you or something like that. Somebody needs your support. Focusing on your main goal, focusing on what is valuable to you, what aligns with your principles, your morals in life, and your dream, your big manifestation. I feel like somehow it's related to this home energy. Family, stability, commitment, trust, like a community that is very tight and supportive. And it's all about depth, building together. Yeah, definitely aligning all of your efforts and all of your attention into one direction, one. It's almost like looking in a certain direction, a certain way, and continuing to check sideways. I feel like this is what you do, and it's important for you to stick to where you're headed and to the future you see, the final vision, the final picture that you see. That's a big message here. Basically, don't get distracted by things that don't align with you, people that don't align with you. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What uplifting messages do you need to hear right now? Okay. We've got this card, Goddess of Creation, and it says transformation, creativity, wholeness. Beautiful. Yeah, focusing on your craft, focusing on making yourself the best version of yourself. Is it the right way to say it? I think so. Yeah, focusing on that expansion, betterment, and wholeness. Yeah, with this Two of Pentacles, this is the energy of almost like being torn apart, giving your attention to a few things at the same time, juggling, multitasking, and losing this core, losing this integrity, this solid feeling inside of you, grounded feeling inside of you. Now it's the time to come back to yourself, to your body, to ground yourself, and yeah, to come to your wholeness in some way. And at the bottom we've got this card, Hidden Path, and it says the marriage of spirit and matter. You are such spiritual people, and again, you could have struggled with making your everyday life, your friendships, your family relationships work with your spiritual side, which is very deep, very unusual, very almost eccentric and mystical, and it's difficult to fit in, and I don't feel like everybody knows you fully for who you are, really. It's just difficult to merge those two things, but I feel like you'll be able to do that with this wholeness, with this marriage of spirit and matter, practicalities and spirituality, making things work finally. Or finding people who are the same, who are interested in the same things, who understand your struggle, basically. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What uplifting messages do you need to hear right now? We've got this card, Message in a Bottle. Interesting. There might be an information, a communication that you have been waiting for and it's been taking some time. I do feel like it's coming your way, and clarity is coming your way. Understanding is coming your way. With it could be related to that King of Cups we had, clarifying the Two of Pentacles, possibly a romantic interest of yours or just somebody important to you. Because we also have the Loyal Hearts card at the bottom of the deck. Something in regards to your love life, emotional sphere, there will be more clarity. More information is coming in. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What uplifting messages do you need to hear right now? We've got this card, Triumph. Yeah, you guys, do not give up. Do not give up. You will be happy. Do not give up on yourself. Focus on staying strong. Focus on your dignity. It's almost like, I feel like I want to say, do not compromise your values. Do not compromise yourself, your ideas, for the sake of fitting in. With all the wrong people, with all the wrong environments, you will be successful, you will be on top, and you will be loved. You will be in a beautiful committed relationship. You will build a home with somebody, because again, this is a Chariot energy. I do feel like events will be speeding up. You won't be as stuck anymore. And then at the bottom of this card we have this deck, we have this Love Begins energy card. So yeah, definitely a breakthrough in your relationships. A new fresh start, more meaningful, more deep. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What uplifting messages do you need to hear right now? Okay, this card turned around. Let's see. And it's inspiration, beautiful, and it says, your love, light and wisdom touch the hearts and minds of many. You will be instrumental in helping another person change the course of their life. Miracles, inspiration and healing results. Yeah, I do feel like you yourself are very inspiring, and you don't give yourself credit for that. You don't realize yourself even how powerful you are, how powerful your effect on others is. It's almost like you are trying to adjust to others while others are looking up to you. And you feel like you're not good enough possibly for your environment or for your friendship circle or for your family members, when in fact behind the closed doors they are talking highly of you, and you are inspiring them by being who you are, by carrying yourself in a certain way, believing in certain things. A lot of self-doubt I'm getting here. And at the bottom we've got this card, honesty. Fits perfectly here. It says, love, compassion and truth will heal the present situation. Be honest with yourself, discover what it is that you truly desire, then speak your truth clearly. Always speak with love and compassion, and know that the truth will never harm anyone when spoken from a place of love. Yeah. Expressing yourself, expressing your truth, and I feel like it will be very healing. It is already healing many people around you. Only you don't know it, or you don't see it. And also if there is like unfinished business or lack of closure with somebody in your life, I do feel that there will be a chance for you to clear the air and honestly discuss the situation. Let's get some tea leaf cards for you guys. Pile 1. What uplifting messages do you need to hear right now? Okay, and the first card we've got for you guys is chair filled, and it says someone new is entering your life. Very interesting. Again, better people, I'm sensing better environments, people that you can trust, that are meant, that are supposed to be in your life, and with whom you can even build a home, possibly build a stable foundation, trust, commitment. Then we've got this card lobster, and it says financial pinch. Again, maybe you are this dispersed attention. Maybe you don't even have time for your work, for your finances, for your career. Sometimes you feel distracted, and something is bugging you in regards to relationships, in regards to confusion, and somebody being not trustworthy. It's like you need to redirect your energy towards your goals, towards your dreams, your success at this point. Then we've got this card apple, and it says temptation will test you. Again, there is just this feeling of a pull. You are being pulled towards a certain environment, certain people that are not good for you anymore, and you know it by the way it feels to be around them, by the way you maybe cannot laugh in their presence, you don't want to smile, or it's just your body stifles, what's the word? Anyway, you know what I mean. And just physical even sensations. somehow it's like a temptation. There's something tempting there for you, and it's like a lesson that you're trying to learn. Then we've got this card Unicorn. And it says, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Yes, stake on your gut, on your intuitive hunches, gut feeling I should say, onto your sensitivity. Trust your intuition definitely in this situation, because it's been sending you signs and you've been getting the strange feelings, the ones I was just talking about, all along. And again, very spiritual person you are, very unusual with this unicorn. I'm not surprised to see it here. Then we have this card Ant, and it says work, achievement, success. Yeah, you will be successful eventually with this door to value. Money is coming in, opportunity is coming in, finally rewards for your labor. Like a door to abundance and prosperity is opening up for you. Then we've got this card Basket, and it says recognition, reward for merit. Very similar energy. Then we have 4-leaf clover. It says great good fortune. Beautiful. Maybe somehow related to your home situation. Maybe some of you will be able to improve your living situation, buy a home, find a good apartment, things like that. And then we have this card Wall, and it says misunderstanding. Literally the summary of this reading: misunderstanding, being on different pages with certain people, not being able to trust, seeing through the masks. Like there is this wall, like I was saying, I'm so cannot relate, cannot anymore. Maybe this has been your big pain recently and sadness that you've been dealing with. But let's get some advice for you guys. Pile 1. What advice do you need right now? We've got this card Seek. I'm gonna read you the message. It says, the power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. Again, reiteration of how spiritual you are, how sensitive you are, how connected you are to energy, how sensitive you are to energy, lower vibrational energy, higher vibrational energy, and you're always guided. It's like you are very fine-tuned. You've got this filter. What is good for me, what is not? What aligns with my morals, with my beliefs, with where I'm vibrating currently, and what doesn't. Yeah, I'm so sorry you guys, I had technical difficulties, but I'm signing off. I wanted to say that thank you for being here. I hope this gave you some clarity, some guidance, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 2, or everybody who chose this yellow marble. Let's see what uplifting messages do you need to hear right now. And we've got the 7 of Pentacles, Malady, Death, Doctor, 8 of Swords, and Thief. You guys, it is a very heavy reading, even though it's supposed to be uplifting messages, but there's just this sense of being stuck on something, waiting for a change, and you've been waiting for quite some time. Because you've invested a lot of your energy, a lot of your time, attention, love into something, and it never really brought you any happiness. It only exhausted you eventually. Yeah, I feel like I need to clarify this because this is heavy. There's just this feeling that you are wrapping up some kind of story, some kind of chapter of your life. that you wanted to heal, that you wanted to work on, you wanted to patch up. Could be related to work for some of you, could be related to your career situation. For others, it could be a relationship, a connection that is ending for you right now, and it's clear as day that you shouldn't be putting any more effort into this, waiting for this to resurface and rejuvenate. There's this feeling of exhaustion. You could be physically even tired, like your body might be fighting you a little bit, going against your immune system, giving up. Not in a bad way, just like constant fatigue, or not sleeping enough, not getting good sleep, getting strange reactions here and there, like allergies or something. Let me see, what is the Seven of Pentacles about for pile 2? It's interesting because I feel like the aspect of relationships and finances and stability in life, they're tied. They go together, hand in hand for you somehow. We clarified the Seven of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the King of Wands. I feel the sense of trying to achieve this stability, this abundance, this state of comfort, and like life is good. I don't have to worry about anything anymore. I've created this thing going on for myself, my business, my job is going well. It's really well paid and everything. But it's almost like you still don't feel safe. You still don't feel safe. And on top of that, you might have relationship problems. Not problems, but just issues that are not making you happy. And there's just this feeling right now that I'm done with everything. I am so tired, so exhausted. I'm done with trying to possibly make it work with a certain person, heal a certain situation, when my money is asking for my attention, for my time, when I've been through so much struggles, hustling, grinding, and have been waiting for an improvement, for a breakthrough of some sort, for support possibly, for help from the other side, from a certain person in your life. Never really got anything. Never really received any. And I'm done with this. With this death right in the middle of you. There's this deep transformation that is happening in your core, inside of you, in the way you see things, the things you expect at this point, the way you relate to life and people. Totally changing. It's like a cleanup, spring cleanup inside of you. Let's see. Let's clarify this death. What is this death about for pile 2? Yeah, you guys, there is a certain person in your life, possibly a person from the past, that you are very torn about. There is just this feeling, I don't know whether it's for me or if it's not anymore. We've got the King of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. On some level, I know that the situation would make me so happy, so emotionally fulfilled. Maybe you felt it in the past. Maybe it was your dream for a really long time, and now it's like a auto mode. Like you cannot turn off this feeling of, it's my dream, I'm supposed to want it, I'm supposed to be happy about it, or the fact that it's coming into my life, somehow related to this person. But at the same time, there's so much dissatisfaction here inside of you. Why am I feeling this way right now? Why am I so sad? Why am I so unfulfilled emotionally? And with what they're giving me, or how they're behaving, their attitude. Just this feeling of sadness. And like, you have to be strong. You have to be strong in the situation all the time. You have to be the wiser one, or the more patient one, or control your urges or emotions, and be brave, courageous, like sharpening your power of will in some way. But exhaustion, I'm again sensing a lot of exhaustion about it. And with this Eight of Swords and Thief, I feel like you're also not getting the whole picture, not seeing the reality of things, why what's happening is happening right now. That is why you're very confused, and there are many intrusive thoughts in your head, a lot of self-deprecating, like monologue happening inside of your head. Fears. Let me see, what is this Eight of Swords about for pile 2? Yeah, you see, you guys, you don't even know what's coming. Even though you're ready to give up, totally and completely, something is brewing behind the scenes. Something is about to change. This has been a heavy reading, but improvement. There will be improvement. The uplifting messages that communication is coming your way quite soon, quite swiftly. There is this sense of speed, of urgency. Even though you're totally closed off and you're not seeing how or when, or is it even possible, we've got the Eight of Wands clarifying this Eight of Swords. Eight of Wands, Ace of Swords, and Judgment. Yeah, if it's a relationship, there is a very good chance of getting into a good, profound communication again, getting clarity, getting feedback, possibly rejuvenating this bond, if this is something what you want. If you don't, you totally have a free will. Don't get angry at me in the comment section. Especially if you don't want this, probably not your reading. But for the majority of you, I do feel like at this point you're just exhausted. Not that you don't want it, it's just you don't have no energy for it. No energy for hoping even. Somehow, with this Death and Doctor. But yeah, changes, communication, improvement, progress is coming with this Judgment. It's meant to be. There will be a new chance given to the two of you to work on this. And it's almost coming out of nowhere, very unexpectedly, very fast. Because a lot has been going on behind the scenes. Yeah, I do feel like somebody here was manifesting you as well. Let's look at the bottom of your deck, you guys. The Five of Pentacles, of course. Again, feeling left out in the dark, feeling confused, feeling all lonely. It's almost like somebody has asked you, could you wait just a little bit and stay over there while I do my thing? And then I'll come back to you and we'll talk about it. And it's been years. That's the feeling I'm getting. Like, what? Why am I waiting for this? What is the point? What is the point? Yeah, this feeling of just feeling malnourished, feeling dissatisfied, and yeah, heavy feeling you've been through. Heavy state, emotional. And that is why you are right now at this point of, I'm done with all of it. I'm done with the story. But there will be changes for many of you. There will be progress and movement forward. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. Okay, yeah, we've got this card, 5th chakra, or Archangel Gabriel, which is the throat chakra, all about communication, clarity, talking, expressing your truth, hearing another person's truth. Definitely you'll get a message, phone call, whatever it is, somebody reaching out to you with that 8 of Wands, Ace of Swords, which is about breakthrough, honesty, clear discussion. Definitely more clarity coming in. verbal, again verbal, or written for some of you, but I'm also inclined to say face to face. That might very well lead to fulfillment, happiness, this feeling of like I finally feel good about my life, this makes sense now, this is making me happy, this situation, especially if this person is important for you, this connection is important for you. There's a lot of fulfillment, enjoyment, pleasure about it. With the speech, I do feel like, again, with the Seven of Pentacles, the situation has been ripening, yeah, that's the word, growing, in order to give fruits to you later on. I'm sorry, you guys, maybe money was involved somehow, finances, with this financial health card. Again, as I said in the beginning of your reading, somehow love life and finances go hand in hand for you. I don't know why, it just happened so. Maybe for the other person money was the issue, for you, you had to work on your money to be happy in love. Somehow there's this tie between the two. And yeah, this tree is growing, this abundance is growing, and security and financial stability is coming, as well as the improvement in your relationships. Then we've got this card, Metamorphosis, and it says power and strength lie within our surrender to change. Yeah, this courage. I feel like right now you don't even realize how courageous you are to just surrender and give in to this seeming ending, like to the situation that seems like an end. Like, okay, if it is, then it is. I feel like you are at this point of, okay, so be it. And that's a very courageous thing for you to do after holding on so much for, I've done so much work. And again, it could be related to your career as well, or relationships. I've invested so much of my time, so much of my love. I gave all of myself to this. Now it's like, okay, then it was not meant to be. And right when you come into the stage, the shifts will start happening for you. Again, powerful energy of Scorpio, of 8th house, I'm getting with this death right in the middle of your spread. Surrendering to this painful state of just everything is crazy and chaotic and not working, but I'm good. I'm gonna be fine. That kind of thing. I'm ready for like the butterfly that changes from the cocoon to an insect, flying beautiful butterfly. And I feel like right now you're at the stage of realizing that this is your biggest strength, where you are mentally and emotionally about this whole situation, which is not easy, which is quite complex. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. What uplifting messages do you need to hear right now? We've got this card, victory and success, you guys. Yeah, eventually you will be happy. You will receive what it is that you want. Even if right now you feel with this 4 of Cups, discontent and boredom, nothing goes your way, you will be on top. You will be victorious and you will achieve your dream or destination where you want to be at, whether in career or love. Let's get some more messages. Pile 2. What uplifting messages do you need to hear right now? We've got this card, Sacred Earth Mother, and it says a message of love. Again, communication is coming. I was feeling it so strongly. Communication, clarity, information, closure, and with this saying a message of love, again, I do feel like it might be from somebody who you've been waiting for to talk with you, or somebody very important to you. Very much needed love in exchange. What else? What other uplifting messages do you need to hear? Pile 2. We've got this card, Deep Knowing. Listen to your intuition, you guys. You're very intuitive. You're very attuned. Just sometimes I feel like your mind is playing tricks on you and like confusing you more than it's needed, making you want to give up. making you feel like life is so hard and you cannot overcome some obstacles and everything goes against you. But inside of your heart, there's just connect to that feeling, connect to that part of you that feels good. Because I do feel like there's something, this sense of even the smallest part of you that is feeling hope. Like something good is about to happen for me. I strongly feel that for you. You get those sensations here and there. Connect to that feeling and that mindset, internal state of something is good is about to happen. Something good is about to happen to me. Let's get some more messages. Pile 2. What uplifting messages do you need to hear right now? We've got this card, Tranquility. It says trust. All will turn out well. Everything will fall into place. Peace of mind and tranquility are soon restored. Again, this fast changes of events, fast shifts. You will feel peaceful again. You won't feel dire and desperate and destroyed. Very soon. Something is about to change for you in a good way, in a very positive way. Everything will fall into place. Continue trusting. Even if right now the reality shows you that there is nothing to be hopeful for in the future, nothing to be happy about, you are not being shown something. Something is being held secret from you with the Eight of Swords. Something that is happening behind the scenes. Let's get some tea leaf cards for you guys. Pile 2. What uplifting messages do you need to hear right now? One card that I just, oh my gosh, not just one, I'm gonna show you them right away. The last 2 cards that I pulled were caterpillar, you guys, and then butterfly. Can you even, what I was just talking, the metaphor was given to you. With the cocoon or caterpillar turning into a beautiful butterfly. And the message on the caterpillar card is, things will not always be this way, a change is coming. Such a powerful message for many of you out there who are giving up, who are feeling totally destroyed, like the important chapter of my life is ending and it's so painful. It's like having a surgery done without anesthesia, I feel, for many of you. And then with the butterfly, the message is a change for the better. Yep. Totally something you deserve and totally something that is due, very long due for you in your life. It's time. Then we've got this card, Egg, and it says success assured with good plans and hard work. Yeah, just like with this card, victory and success. You guys, you are on the way there. Even if right now you feel totally destroyed. Don't give up. Then we have this card, Quill, and it says get back to the basics. Yeah, focus on everyday stuff that needs to be done. Focus on emotional fulfillment. Focus on your health. If you need to distract yourself somehow, yeah, simplicity. Do not try to figure everything out, I want to say. Do not try to do the quizzes in your head about everything at the same time. Then we've got this card, Vase, and it says secret admirer. Again, definitely somebody out there who's manifesting you, who wants you, who loves you, no question about that. Then we have this card, money path. And it says, a path with money is waiting for you to find it. Again, love and money goes together somehow for you. And whatever you've been investing in, whatever you've been focusing on, the way of enriching your life, I feel like you'll find there is a breakthrough here in regards to finances. More opportunities coming in, more clients, your business booming, you getting promoted, finding a good job, things like that. Then we've got this card Crown, and it says honor and respect will come to you. Yeah, wonderful message too, especially if you felt like maybe you lost a high position job, or you lost the respect of certain people, or your life is not all together. Just this feeling of feeling a little bit like a failure, I would even say. And we all feel this way sometimes. Don't be too harsh on yourself. I feel like that's shifting, that's changing too. You'll finally feel like you respect yourself, like you're a valuable person, you're a good person, and you contribute, and people around you see your worth. We have this card Pale, and it says time to get out of a situation. More so, get out of the heaviness and intrusive thoughts in your head, mental prison that you are in, overthinking constantly, on and on. And we have this card Rainbow, and it says the most difficult part of a situation is over. Again, that's a message of there is a shift on the horizon, change from this caterpillar to a butterfly. It's a powerful, beautiful shift that you're supposed to be going through right now with this death. That's gonna make you arrive at a beautiful destination, full of love, full of nourishment, full of support, success. Let's get a final advice for you guys. Pile 2. What advice do you need right now? We've got this card Take a Moment. I'm gonna show you the imagery on it. Butterflies again, the symbol of transformation. And it says stop. Now is not the time to rush into the decision you're about to make. Before this important decision is made, take a moment to pause and quiet your mind so that you can ask your soul for guidance before you act or move forward. There's just this feeling of radical energy of something, like making a radical decision. For example, I'm leaving this relationship, I'm divorcing this person, or I'm leaving this country, never coming back, or I'm changing my name. Things that just you do, and then or I'm getting this full body tattoo. You guys, I'm so sorry. Somebody is thinking of me, obviously, remembering me. Could be a sign for many of you that communication is coming, what we were talking about here, like texts, messages. Yeah, definitely do not rush whatever decision you want to make right now, whatever changes, huge shift you want to make right now. Focus on internal shift rather than changing something on the outside, or cutting away something from your life, or changing your physicality somehow drastically. Totally changing your industry of work for somebody. I'm not going to be a doctor anymore, I'm a lawyer. Things like that. Not the time. You'll get more clarity, you'll get more reassurance in the future. Quite soon, actually. Quite soon. And again, with this quill, get back to basics. Simplicity. Try to simplify your life as much as you can. And success is assured, eventually. Fulfillment and happiness. So this is all I have for you, Pile 2. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 3, or everybody who chose this white marble. Let's see what uplifting messages do you need to hear right now. And we've got the Queen of Swords, Wedding, Two of Cups, Journey, Six of Wands, and Misfortune. Interesting. You guys, I feel like I meant to say that a certain situation has still a chance to work out, still a chance to improve, to arrive at that final happy moment, happily ever after, I should probably even say, to resurrect it, to fix, to mend, to be mended. Let's start from the beginning. There's just this sense of giving up. Possibly you gave up on a certain person, certain relationship, and I cannot avoid the theme of relationship. Oh, I was gonna sneeze. It went away. Theme of relationship, since we've got the wedding card here, the Two of Cups. Just a subtle underlying feeling of love and romance for you guys. This is what the reading is going to be about. If you're not here for it, probably don't watch this reading. But I do see improvement in your love life. And it somehow relates to the situation from the past that you gave up on. Possibly even a serious commitment relationship that you walked away from, or you even called off. It could have been like a wedding marriage that you pulled back from and rejected, or were not happy in, or just there's this coldness, almost like disappointment feeling, or maybe your values were not aligning, or just something didn't make you happy, so you stopped, pulled away your emotional energy from this, even though it was leading to a very stable, committed union for many of you, with this wedding clarifying the Queen of Swords. I feel like you were the one who changed your mind, or who stopped investing into this for one reason or another, or who kind of started focusing on yourself more, so I want to say on yourself, on your value, on the things you believe in, on your improvement, self-growth. But right now I do see that there is a potential for a beautiful partnership, wonderful connection, relationship with this Two of Cups. And I just love this card in this particular deck, because it's just so beautiful. These two hands holding, and then there is this colorful energy flowing, and the Two of Cups overflowing, bowls in this case even. Beautiful. It's like we are together in this, we can make it work. It feels like a reunion for some of you. It feels like coming back together, coming to peace, reconciling. And with the Journey clarifying this deck, this card, again, there's just this feeling that there is a history here. We've got so far, we made it. Maybe a literal physical journey is involved here for some of you, traveling, move, migration, things like that. But the overarching theme here is love, is union, is commitment, is this beautiful partnership, equal give and take. Like we are one. When we come together, we are stronger together. There is a lot of love here still. Even if you turned your back at some point on the situation, I still feel like there is this sense of accomplishment when you come together. And why do I say that? We've got the Six of Wands for the future position. You'll finally feel like you won the situation almost. You made it happen. You overcame the difficulties. You almost like proven yourself even that it's you're capable of making this connection work, or building the future for the two of you, building the stable foundation. The Six of Wands is often in traditional tarot has a meaning of engagement, of wedding, marriage. It's a celebration. It's people celebrating somebody's love, which is like an achievement, emotional achievement. And with this misfortune clarifying it, it's almost like I'm on top now, or we are on top, we made it. Something that was destroyed, something that was burned down, we resurrected it, we made it work. Feeling proud of yourself overall for what happened, how you overcame the difficulties, obstacles, challenges in the situation. And this feeling of recognition as well, possibly by your partner, them recognizing that how wonderful you are, how beautiful a person you are. You can be a fantastic partner for them. Let's look at the bottom of your deck, you guys. I want to see the background story to this. We've got the Eight of Pentacles. Many of you have been manifesting this, or working on this consciously or unconsciously, putting all of the intention into this. Well, not all, most of your intention. and waiting out basically for the right time, the right place, for growth, for this manifestation to come about in your reality. And doing your work meanwhile, doing the practical things, tending to your career, to your finances. Interesting. Let's look at your oracle cards. Oh my gosh. A lot of energy of healing the difficulties, healing the misunderstanding, healing the pain. The first card we've got here is the garden and the gate. I do feel like, again, that same energy of refusing to participate, refusing to be involved, or holding yourself back somehow. I feel like this could be what you've experienced in the past. I'm not allowing myself this happiness because this doesn't feel right, this doesn't work out, then I'm not gonna do it at all. Like this woman, she's standing outside of this blooming garden and she's got the key on her neck, but she's not entering. I feel like it's you in the past. Maybe because of self-esteem issues, because of insecurities, because of distrust towards this happiness, this joy you could feel together with your person. Like pulling back, I don't know if I want it, I don't know if it's good for me, I don't know. And then we've got this card, Healing Chaos. Yeah, beautiful card. I love this message in this deck. That's about healing something difficult, something confusing, tangled, misunderstanding, chaotic situation, just like with this misfortune, with the Six of Wands. Overcoming the difficulties, overcoming the challenges, and healing the complicated part of the situation of this relationship, I feel. Healing your heart. And another card, another message of healing here from another deck. Especially for those of you who have been trying to heal this, mend this connection. It's coming. It's a powerful confirmation that it's coming. You are going to be healed. Your heart is going to be healed. This connection with the Two of Pentacles right in the middle of the spread is very likely to blossom, to grow. And then we have this card, Inner Integration. And it says, there is peace, equilibrium, and fulfillment in integrating the inner wild with the taming and tempering effect life has on us. What a deep message. There is peace, equilibrium, and fulfillment in integrating the inner wild with the taming and tempering effect life has on us. Even the imagery is so explicit, with the message goes so well. I feel like integrating all of the lessons that you've learned, the strength, the power of will that you had to possibly walk away, to focus on something else at a certain point in the situation, in this connection, and then growing, evolving, learning certain lessons, and changing your attitude to love, to the certain person, to yourself in love. It's like the younger you, the older you, and the current you. Well, a little bit older you and who you are right now. Integrating the past, the present, and being excited for the future. Changes in you, I feel like, more so. Coming to this wholeness and understanding that everything had a meaning, had a lesson in the situation. Let's get some more cards. Pile 3. What uplifting messages do we need to hear right now? We've got this card, Hope. Yeah, again, this is the star energy in traditional tarot. Do not give up, you guys. Do not give up. There is still hope, the message I started this reading with. There is still chance. There is still hope and opportunity to turn the situation around. If it's valuable to you, if there is love, if there is commitment, loyalty still, this can be fixed. This can be fixed. You can achieve this dream of yours, this something that you're hoping about that, hoping for, that final picture that you have in your mind. You guys, I'm so sorry my camera died, but let's continue. Pile 3. What uplifting messages do you need to hear right now? Okay. Yeah, we've got this card, Lost Love, and it says surrender, healing, release. I do feel like this is something that you've been going through, dealing with, feeling like all is lost, this is never gonna work out, I should just mourn this loss and move on. Yeah, and I do feel like you've been doing healing, and that is why these changes are coming, this improvement is coming. Healing chaos, with this healing card, all those same messages. And it's possible that at some point you just surrendered. There's just the state with this Queen of Swords. It's probably never going to happen for me. I'm never going to marry that person, be with them. I'm never going to be in a, I don't know, stable, committed relationship. Just not for me. I should focus on something else. And that was possibly your surrender. With this Queen of Swords and wedding, it's like she's not even looking for that anymore. She's cutting away all of that with her swords. And then suddenly there's this beautiful Two of Cups for you, and the Six of Wands. It's like, nah, just when you were about to give up, you're gonna get happy, finally. And at the bottom we've got this card, Sacred Heart. Passion, love, spiritual communion. True love. There is still true love here that you are meant to experience and enjoy and exchange with another person. Pile 3. What uplifting messages do you need to hear right now? Look at this, we've got this card, Orphaned, you guys. And then the bottom of the deck is just fabulous. Orphan, sadness, loneliness. Maybe this is how the situation made you feel, like all is lost, I'm so alone, nobody understands me. I tried so hard to be accepted. I tried so hard to be loved, to make the situation work, but I'm all alone now, being left out in the cold, or confused, or just sad that this didn't work out and I had such high hopes for it. But at the bottom of the deck we have this card, Soulmates. It's like, you wait and see. You will see, you guys. This situation will be turned around and improved, mended, healed. What other uplifting messages do you need to hear right now, Pile 3? We've got this card, Emotions. And it says, you are awash with unexpressed emotions. Say exactly what you feel. It is safe for you to speak your truth. Yeah, with this Queen of Swords, she's known for stifling her emotions, for becoming totally rational, totally logical, no bullshit attitude, not opening her heart, not dealing with what's inside of her like the Queen of Cups would do, not analyzing and not healthy, expressing those emotions in a healthy way. Just, yeah, totally in her mind, in her logic, rationality, calculating energy. And it's time to get back to your heart. Get back to things that are bubbling up inside. Bubbling? Bottling. Bottled up inside. And feeling, loving. Let's get some tea leaf cards, you guys. Pile 3. What uplifting messages do you need to hear right now, Pile 3? Let's look at it. The first card we've got here, you guys, is Tiger. And it says, doing something risky, taking a chance. Yeah, and for many of you, I do feel like taking a chance on love, on emotional situation, of an offer of love. Taking that risk, because somehow it holds a lot of healing for you, and growth, and success with the Six of Wands. Then we've got this card Wheel, and it says indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. This could have been where you are insecurity. That's what I'm getting here, especially with this garden and the gate. I could be happy, but I don't know about it. I don't know. I don't trust this, or this is not gonna make me happy, or it's gonna fall through. Something is gonna mess with it. I shouldn't trust this person, and just, yeah, maybe lack of experience, just something that was making you feel lost and confused. Then you guys, we've got this card June, the month of the year, so we could have June born people here watching, so it's Gemini or Cancer people, or maybe June was the month when you met, or when things started changing. Then we've got this card Scales, just like a Libra symbol, and it says keep your life in balance. Same thing with this Two of Cups, Libra energy of balance, partnership. Maybe you totally distanced yourself or shut yourself off from emotional sphere, from love, from relationships. Now it's important to bring more of that into your life. Then we have this card Well, and it says family wishes coming true. Beautiful. For example, if you had like a family gathering or birthday or some holiday, like I guess holiday, celebration of some sort, and your elders or family members wish something on you, it's very likely to come about. For example, they were wishing you a happy partnership, love, marriage, very likely to become your reality. Then you guys, another month of the year, and it's August. So August born people are Leos and Virgo people. August again could be a significant month here. And another month of the year. What is this about months? Somehow timing could be an issue here, or like you need timing clarification, I should say. And we have February. Yeah. And the people who are born in this month are Aquarius and Pisces. Then we've got this card Skull, and it says hidden secrets can harm you. I do feel like it's somehow related to the way you close yourself off from people, or cut them away, or get into this don't touch me, I'm gonna shoot state with this Queen of Swords, and hiding your true intentions, hiding your emotions with that unexpressed emotions card. Yeah, it's important to express yourself. Show other people what's on your mind, basically what's in your heart. It's gonna help you, and it's gonna help them. Then we've got this card Chair, Empty, and it says someone is leaving your life. I do feel like this is what you've been through in the past, you guys. Yeah, something that you've been through in the past, leaving a situation, maybe physically moving away from a certain person. But again, with this Two of Cups, the Six of Wands, I do feel like there will be a beautiful union for you, beautiful partnership. Possibly with somebody who has left your life in the past, who you distance yourself from. Then we have this card Haystack, and it says Karma, you will reap what you have sown. Very interesting. Especially if you felt like you've been very invested in the situation, you gave a lot of your love, a lot of your energy, a lot of your time into this. Never got anything in return. With this Two of Cups, with the Six of Wands, victory, success, you're gonna get the compensation from the divine, from the universe, especially related to your love life, especially related to your partnerships. And then we've got this card Lily, and it says spiritual love. Beautiful. Let's get a final advice for you guys. Pile 3. What advice do you need right now? We've got this card Stay Connected, and again there's two hearts, there's two hands reaching towards each other, just like with this Two of Cups. Very similar energy, Well, even though it's a shadow, I do see it as another hand in this card. But I'm gonna read you the message. It says, we are all born connected to spirit, often known as the divine source. Yet, many of us have a tendency to pull away from that connection as we journey through life in the physical world. Now is an important time to reconnect to the source. Again, I feel like it has a dual message of your spirituality, your connection to your own heart, which is your biggest compass. That's where your intuition is. That's what's guiding you. As well as connecting to others, coming back together with others, reconciling, making things work, healing difficulties and tangled situations. Staying connected to those that you love and those that you value. Very interesting reading, you guys, pile 3. I hope this was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed, and I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.